Hey guys, Mark Petrellis. It is Monday morning. I think it's June 10th, June 11th. Anyway, I'm heading over to the house we're rehabbing at 174 Battle Street, Hamden. And my intention was I got my little notebook and listen to some audio, some personal development or something from the inner circle of Empower. And it kept buffering. Sometimes it buffers, and somebody will talk for 30 seconds, and then it buffers for 20 seconds. So I said, that's not going to happen. That got pretty annoying quick. So I said, what's the next best thing I could do? And I said, well, let me make a video. So that's what I'm doing. I got a video. I think I got some dynamite content, an idea that I've been working on sharing. And it has to do with if you're not getting the results you want in your business. And I'm going to fess up to some stuff here. I personally am making great strides, but I am not getting I am not where I want to be. I'm not getting the results I want, and by that I mean I'm not making as many sales as I want. I'm not helping as many people as I want see the picture and join. The flip side of that is I am so much further as far as learning and actually being an internet marketer than I've ever been in my life. So I am very grateful for that, and I'm very proud of that. And so am I making the financial income I want? No. When will I? I think I know I will when I learn to bring more value to the marketplace. Right? And here's some things that's been going through my mind. I've had those doubts. I had a big bout. Those negative thoughts crept in about a week ago, and I was battling myself. And I'll tell you what happened. I thank the powers that be, and for me, thank God that I'm doing the reading. I'm doing the 8 core steps of Empower Network. I'm going to come right out. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I thank God I'm doing the 8 core steps, and in particular, the personal development aspect of it. Because if I wasn't doing the reading, and if I wasn't listening to the motivational things, and if I wasn't incorporating my life about that, because I'm actually blogging positive stuff and sharing positive stuff, I would have gone back into the same pattern that I've done over years and years of trying to make money on the internet. And so when I started getting the doubts, maybe this isn't the company, maybe it's not for me. What I did was I looked at Empower, and I looked at everything about it. I looked at its compensation. I looked at its products. I looked at its culture. I looked at the teams. I looked at the leadership. I looked at what it has to offer to help people. I coupled that against, I looked at the negative stuff on the net about Empower Network. And I was actually able, in my mind, to be able to say what the negative people on Empower are saying, or the negative people on the internet are saying about Empower Network is bullshit. I sincerely believe that. They're either one guy who I was on his list, I canceled his list because he was. I just couldn't believe what he said. He was talking about how it's not 100% commissions and this and that. And this guy, I was on his list. I don't open his emails too much, but for some reason I was on his list, and I said, man, anybody that thinks like that or would talk he was talking negative about GVO, Pure Leverage, Empower, a couple of companies that are great companies, and I was like, and he's talking about 100% commissions, and it's not real, and how he was going to go ahead and try to start a product with 100% commissions. It just didn't make sense to me. So I canceled. But my point is, I could not find. I ended up saying to myself, it's Empower Network is exactly where I want to be. It's exactly what I want. It's exactly what I need and what I want to offer people. Thank God it has the culture and it talks about the personal development, because if it was anything else that didn't incorporate personal development, I probably would have fallen back into my old habits and mindset and moved on, looked for the next shiny object. And I realized something, and I just realized a way of putting it into words. And this applies to my life, never mind my efforts with internet marketing. And here's what it is. I'm successful in real estate to a degree. And I've had some success in it. I've been successful in bodybuilding, powerlifting, several things to a degree. And the reality is people are going to say, oh, you're successful in real estate. And I know in my heart, I say, well, I'm somewhat successful, but why didn't I move on? Why did I choose to have a mediocre size real estate holding development company? Or why aren't I flipping 3 houses at a time? Why in my life have I chose to have a certain amount of success and then I back off? And that might even be a deeper question than I can answer here, but I realized one thing about myself. And again, I'm taking it right back to, because I do the 8 core steps. And this is what it is. I liken my thought. Think of just a single engine, like a lawnmower engine. Piston goes up, the spark plug sparks, and it creates a little explosion, and that spark plug sends that power down and makes the piston go up and down. Okay? Your thoughts are like that ignition of the spark plug, that explosion. And that spark shoots directly down. Well, for me, I believe, I liken my thought process to, I have plenty of spark, but it's not shooting straight down. Those sparks are shooting 360 degrees all over the place. And it causes me, my thoughts, to not focus and stay on focus with one thing, one process, one whatever, to the degree that I need to have more success. So, I used to call myself a big picture player. And so, what it is I have to learn the things that I have, my endowments. It works, and I could have success with real estate to the degree I'm having it. But now I want to apply this to internet marketing, and I have to learn to take what I have and make it work better for me. Because I've thought about, if I was a president and I hired me to make more sales in Empower Network and to create a bigger lead list, and that's exactly what you need to do, right? Make more sales is the equivalent of helping other people, like-minded people, see the opportunity and get in, right? At the end of the day, that's what it is. Finding like-minded people and helping them join. And then the other thing that is our job is to create our list. Agreed? So if I was somebody and I was the owner of my company and I hired me, I would not be happy if I went to that person and I had to do a progress report and I said, this is what I've done, this is what I'm doing, I'd probably get fired. Not for a lack of effort, but for lack of progress, for lack of results. So it's not the company, by far. The company's fantastic, the teams are fantastic, the culture is fantastic. I have to work on me. One of our members, Franco Gonzalez, on the Prosperity team, there's a lot of great teams. I just happen to be on a Prosperity team. help, but don't say you know, you can't make it because you're not a good team, because the information is available and the help is available. But anyway, Franco Gonzalez, I noticed on one of his training blogs, training sites, says there's two things a successful internet marketer has to do, and one is personal development, and the other is learn to market. And I sincerely believe that if you do not work at your personal development, you will fail. Now, here's why. I think the majority of people who are going to the internet looking to make money are doing so because they're not having success in their life. So you cannot take the same mindset, the same qualities that are not giving you success in your life now, attempt a business online with the same mindset, thoughts, qualities, and efforts, and change your results. Because it's not the program, it's you. So, you know, even in this video, I wonder, and as I do with all my videos, because of the way I think and my sparks don't come shooting down, they're all over, I cover a few things. So I hope this was helpful. If you're, the bottom line is, if you're having difficulty, you know, be serious and answer the question. If somebody was looking at what you've done and your results, would you still have a job if you were working for somebody to do this? It's not Empower Network. It's not whatever business you're in, actually. I just love Empower Network because they, you know, at the bottom, at the end of the day, it's not the one Facebook marketing technique. It's not buying the secret solo ad list. It's not you know, the one quality of the blog. All that stuff is important, but without what it takes up here and in here, you're not going to have success. So if you're not having success that you want, look at your results, determine, and you know, pretend you're somebody on the outside looking in. Determine what is the problem. Where are you having your difficulty? Because I assure you, if you're in Empower, it's not Empower, and if you're in a good program, it's not the program. The only flaw I'll say is maybe they're not incorporating the personal development that's required. Again, because you cannot take your unsuccessful skill set in life, join a company, and expect to get good results. Why should you? If you have not learned and developed yourself, why can you take your unsuccessful, non-productive skill set and mindset, join a company and have success? It doesn't make sense, does it? So I hope this is, I hope it's helpful. I hope it's not a slap in the face to anyone's thinking. Somebody, and I'm going to get back to him, a friend, somebody I've met, a very dear lady, I met at the last Ian event. We don't text a lot, but she Facebooked me and said, I'm not making the money I want, and I hooked up with somebody, and this person's saying, if I quit the team I'm on, rejoin with another email address, he could turn around to a bunch of free ways of getting leads and whatnot. And I'm gonna take the time and email her. But my point is, any true leader that's really looking out for anyone's benefit would not say quit your team and join me. The guy's looking for a sale, right? Two, I don't even think, I think he's giving her bad information because her name and social security is attached. So you can't just change your email address. And my point is, if it's all free, he says you don't have to be in and out, but I help everybody with these free techniques. If you really want to help someone, just say, here's my website or whatever, here's the techniques. His mindset of, you got to quit where you are and come join my team, give me the money and then I'll help you. That's not a true leader. So I would not join that person. And I haven't met a single true leader who says that. You come on Prosperity Team, you go on any of the big leader teams, they do not say, quit your team, come join us. There's enough abundance and prosperity for all of us And there's enough training all around that you don't have to say quit, come join my team, give me your money, and then I'll help you. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. So shame on that person for doing that. Anyway, hope that helps. So I'm gonna make it so I don't have to fire myself. I do not want to fire myself. So take care. Hope that helps. Bye.